Okay, I'm now going to explain some of the ways I've been attempting to treat my karate thigh. And karate thigh is when your thigh swells up with a hematoma, blood inside, a bruising and blood inside your thigh, preventing movement of your knee. At the moment, I can't bend my knee much past about that, which is how far? Um, above 90 degrees. It's sort of stiff rather than painful. It doesn't hurt all that much. Okay, so some of the things I've tried. First of all, as soon as I got the injury, I iced it to reduce swelling and reduce inflammation, reduce blood flowing out into my leg. Some people recommend that you tape your bottom of your leg to your thigh so that you'll be able to flex them the next morning, but my thigh filled up with blood. And but that seems to me to be a danger of deep vein thrombosis, so that's pretty scary. I didn't do that. I'm now stuck with this 90-degree thigh. So what have I tried? I've tried Japanese poultices, shipbu in Japanese, which are not all that cheap. $7 for the equivalent of $10, and you can put them on the swollen bit like this and spread them out. And in the commercials, it's sort of like instant relief. But for me, I haven't been experiencing all that much relief, but it may work for you. A poultice with, I don't know, some kind of painkiller inside it. Another thing that people use is this stuff. It's Zengu Shui. In the characters mean right bone water in Chinese, and it's sort of a occult, eucalyptusy, vapor rather. It smells a bit like. Here's me smell it, and it does have a sort of an anti-pain. What's the word for it? An anaesthetic effect, about as much as the more expensive Japanese poultices. So you can put it onto a bandage and strap it onto your thigh, or just rub it in. And it smells quite nice. It's sort of like a placebo effect. You know you've got medicine on your body. And I think it would work better on the bruising of my ribs, for instance, on superficial bruising. But it doesn't really seem to get right into the swollen area of jello, congealed blood that's inside my thigh and is preventing movement. So I don't really recommend it, but it's quite cheap. So if you're a karate aficionado, whatever it's called, karateka, then it's not so bad. And the other thing I've been recommended is lots of fluids. So I'm drinking a big pot of tea, big mug of tea, and also compression, elevation and compression, rice, except without the ice. So the ice isn't too good these days. I believe it sort of doesn't help the blood to sort of move about and achieve motility. So rice without the ice. I compress the bottom part here to sort of prevent gravity from allowing the blood to flow further down my leg towards my knee. But the thing I've been finding most effective is, and I'll put my cycling shorts on in order to enable me to cycle. One last thing that I haven't found all that effective, but you can see it on YouTube, and I'll put it in here for good measure, is using kineologic taping, I don't know, KT it's called, and you sort of all sorts of strange and again occult taping strategies for encouraging, I think, movement of this congealed jello blood inside your leg, and sort of like auto massage on the go as you move your leg. You can have these sort of hand-shaped fronds of tape like that will maybe cause a bit of movement of the blood inside your thigh. And so I have tried this, maybe a stronger KT taping, self-adhesive, but a bit more, a bit less flexion, a bit more ability to sort of massage as you move your leg, it'll sort of work this around. But what I've been finding effective, and the only two real things I've been finding effective, is massage and heat. And I've got this Japanese heater. It's a shiatsu heating device. It's a bit like a soldering iron with a sprung tip except it's much larger. It's 6 watts, gets pretty hot. I burnt my leg with it. If I do it straight on my leg, I'm going to do it on top of my cycling clothes. But what I do is I sort of heat up my leg and massage it at the same time, like that, and working the blood inside there, not from one place, but sort of, I guess, in the interstices of the muscle around there. I'm not sure if this is dangerous or not, but it works for improving motility of my knee here. So after doing this for about 10 minutes, I can move my knee. And the other thing I do is I've got this massage thing. Now it's quite powerful. It's made by Omron, Tokoton Hit it's called. So as I warm massage, and also just it doesn't sound all that powerful, but in fact it does. It sort of yeah, it doesn't hurt amazingly, this hematoma. I'm now beating the hematoma as I warm it, and again, maybe this might be in danger of causing myself deep vein thrombosis, pushing this clotted blood into my damaged veins and killing me by moving the thrombosis into my lungs. But it's very therapeutic, and after doing this for about 5 minutes only, warming and massage, I find that I can move my knee to less than 90 degrees, which enables me to cycle. And I believe that cycling in a fairly relaxed low gear enables me to sort of free up the thigh and keep motility in the thigh, so that I don't get sort of a leg which is permanently stiff. But that's what's been working for me to get over karate thigh. So I recommend you warm. You don't need to have one of these machines, these shiatsu heated soldering iron things. You can also use a sort of hot water bottle, and you can massage just with your fingers. The other thing is the elevation. So if you do it upside down, lie on your back and put your thigh upwards as you warm and massage your thigh, then you can get some movement back in there. And that's all, really. Okay. Hard press. Height in the kata? Imma height.